So, farm. So let's look at it while it's doing this. So it does hit that while loop. So it should be checking whether or not we have enough. And it's about ready to go over 500 again. Boop, right there. Went over 500. And I can see that it's looking at this, but it's not doing anything.
Yeah, but when you pause it and then hit play again, it will skip it.
So why is it not?
Just try it. So it should, when you hit play, it should skip it. And then, now it's doing wood. So just pause it again. I don't know why.
Well, it stopped it, but I don't know why it's doing that. Because that it's looking to see whether hay, which is defined up here, and the target quantity of hay, which is also defined up here. I don't know why it's not using this comparison operator.
I don't either, and I don't know if it has to do with the fact that it's a while loop. I don't think it's a
well, because this was working just like it was before. I mean, can we hold on? We'll just drop some money into grass yields again, and we'll use this other loop, right? So we'll give that a clear, and this loop should theoretically stop at 300, theoretically for both of these items. So we'll see what happens with this, because it references that for some reason. And it stopped and moved down. So why does this one work, but that one doesn't work?
Well, did it work? Because we have 313 hay.
Well, it's because the yield is increased, but so this should stop at 300. We'll see. It stopped at 301. I don't understand why this works, this part works, but this function doesn't work.
Move. I don't know. Move your while loop for wood, I guess, maybe.
Why? That's why. So it says
313 stored in it.
Yeah.
Where's that old value coming from?
I wonder if it's... I think it's because of when we created this in the first place. Because this one, it says that we have 301, which we don't. What the fuck? Let me stop this. Let me clear... Oh, I hate it that it does that. Let me clear this, and let me change this up, because I think it's still saying it... Let me see, because I think it's for some reason it's grabbing the number of items. This should be correct though, and then it changes though, right? So if I step by step this, so it looks at it, it looks at it. You know what it might be? It looks at the current value of what we have, and it's not checking whether or not that value is current or not. Because right now it just defined...
should always be current. Items.hay should always be the number that we have, no matter what.
It should be. Because that's reading correctly now, right?
Yeah, 301 for wood. What does it say for hay?
For hay, it should say 733. So I think it's because the definitions... We might need to move the definitions. Or we might need to put them in a different function altogether. Maybe it's because we have the num items, but it didn't work that way. Like if we get rid of the num items and just put items.hay. Hold on. I'm just gonna get rid of this. See what happens. Goof around with it. Because it should be that wood is this. Right?
Yeah, maybe that's the issue.
Okay, so well, wait till it goes down to it. It checks.
You might have figured it out. It might be that number of items doesn't get updated.
Okay, we need to.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why we had to put num items. Maybe instead of putting num items up here, we put it num items reference wood instead.
It
Like this. Instead.
Okay, maybe that's the issue. Well, no, it's self. No, never mind.
Yeah,
Do
because
continue.
it is not mad. It sees that we have less. The harvest
Okay,
is.
yeah, I think that's the tissue. Good job.
Alright. See, I'm slightly learning. It got to 518 and it moved. So yeah. Hooray!
Nice, good job. Good thinking.
Now, what I don't know is that I don't know if this carrot range thing will be good enough. We'll
I don't
see.
like that it just like bounces back and forth when the loop, like it just moves east, like when the loop
Is over.
when it gets to a point in the loop. Yeah, like I don't like that it just bounces back and forth because like say we want just maybe we want more precise control at the end of a loop and we don't want it to just randomly start back up in the middle of a column. Like it could ruin something,
Agreed. There does need to be optimization. Well, we have a problem. The one argument of plant was, oh,
items.caret. This is not a valid argument.
okay. So how did we?
So
But it.
entities.caret.
Oh yeah, I need to change that. Entities.caret doesn't exist. So I think this one needs to be like that. Still doesn't exist. Okay.
You're missing an S. And then take away the parentheses.
Oh, is it entities.carets?
That's not what it is in the other one.
Oh, it is. Look at that. So
Well, we basically told it we're trying to assign the variable carrots to something like, to when it checks, which doesn't make any sense, right?
So this.
So we
needs
needed to
be
change that.
items.caret.
Whatever was working before. Items.carrots. Great. Looks like it needs to be capitalized. Does tab work?
It does. I just keep
Okay,
hitting
there you
enter because it's my.
Your go-to.
Yeah, it's the internet. Okay, so this is. We need. I'm a dumb. I put the wrong thing down there. It's not planting the right thing. There we go. This should be good now. All right, clear. Plant items dot carrot seed is not. Maybe, you know what? Hold on. This one might need to be the entity thing. You pooped.
Okay, I'll be right back, okay?
All right.
Gotta change another poopy diaper.
Fuck, dude.
Oh, okay. What happened? Since...
I am trying to get the carrot movement not bugged. So everything is working as intended. I had to change our definitions a little bit more. I mean, the movement's still a little bit weird up here. What the hell is it doing now? I fucked it up. Because I'm trying to get it to move east on the carrot side. And It's not. Oh, we're. Hold on. We have stuff. You want to do speed or do you want to? Well, we need more for grass. Increases the yields. We'll do both of these because we need those. Watering might be a good idea, especially for carrots, because it makes the carrots grow faster.
How much faster?
I don't know. That is a good question. But farm. Okay, so clear and kabam. So the whatchamacallit is a little broken. The movement is a little broken now for some reason. It was working just fine earlier, but now it's working in a really weird way.
I think another thing that we should try to do is kind of like have like our main thing that we like a program that we, or you know, a set of instructions that we like that we don't want to modify too much, and then have some like test bed stuff, and then we try to like integrate it back in and get good at doing that so we don't run into problems like this.
Yeah, I don't know how to. So I know that the hay is good. So what you're saying is like for this instance, right?
Yeah, like we don't need to test and mess with the hay unless we want to change how the movement works or something like that.
Yeah, because we can now do functions.
So what? Here, pause this. What happens if you move this whole block over to be in line with that other while loop, the hay while loop?
As in, what do you mean?
Highlight while num items would down to move east and then hit tab.
Oops. Hold on, let me grab the whole thing. Nope, that's too much. This one. Doink.
Doink. Okay. Does that break it? Does that break anything?
No, it's functioning as it's supposed to be. I don't know if we need this range A and B.
Well,
because it's already.
We'll deal with that in a second. Yeah, you're right. Just get rid of that, and then it'll be the carrots. So get rid of that 4A. Yeah. Get rid of that. Get rid of that space. Move your while over.
Ooh, that's gonna be
Shift tab.
Shift tab? You say shift tab? No. Okay. Shift tab, no work.
That's how it normally works.
There's a weird.
Whatever. And maybe just backspace then. No, you didn't need to move that stuff. I think that was all fine.
Well, it has to be in line with everything, right?
Probably. Maybe what you can do, I guess, since we're messing with stuff, so open a new guy, and then type. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it works. Like, so I don't know if you wrote if you started typing like def. Maybe it would be like def targets or something like that, or quantities or something like that, or maybe it could be like def variables. I don't know. Maybe even do that.
Do I need parentheses?
You do, but I don't know if you need to put. Well, maybe you could.
We'll
just read.
Open bracket. Okay. It says open bracket. So Oh, did I spell variables right? I don't know if I did or not. Variables.
Well, sorry. Don't do def and then variables. I
Like it gave me you're dumb. Yeah. An open bracket.
Then put some brackets. Yeah, put some brackets there, and it's VARIA. A bliss. Okay. Then just throw parentheses at the end. No. Just throw parentheses. It shouldn't yell at you now. Because basically you have a function that has no code. Okay, so then
A statement can be a function called like harvest or a variable assignment if you wish. Do nothing in the
or
code
variable
block.
assignment.
Use a pass statement.
Don't do that yet. So get rid of that. And no, sorry. Keep the keep the parentheses. And then hit enter, and then tab, and then type in one of our variables that we have.
It's yelling at me because I need to have a colon there. So in this thing,
go in between the two parentheses and then hit. Oh, never mind. Just throw a colon at the end there. And then go down and type in your one of the first variables. It shouldn't yell at you now, but it just shouldn't do anything when you hit play.
Oh, we want all of these, yeah.
Yeah, but what you might have to do is call. So like when you hit play on this, it shouldn't do anything at all. Yeah. Okay. So then in the other function, you should be able to call def variable at the top.
So here, so essentially, we already have these. So you're saying def.
You might even be able to just type in variable. Maybe.
We'll try. Def. Variable.
Try to just call variable instead, or did it yell at you? I wasn't paying attention, I'm sorry. There shouldn't be any code here. Okay. It'd just be nice if we could store the variables. Maybe we can't.
Let's try instead, rather than calling variable, f. I hate it when I have to do this because there's no easy way of doing it.
And we might be thinking about this backward. So what we might need to do is, like for our
F has never been defined. You must assign a value.
Yeah, I think we're thinking about it backwards. So the item, like the hay one, right? We can call that whole block, like we can move that whole block, like for A in range, get world size, for B in range, get world size, while number of num items hay. We could take that whole block and put it in its own function and just call it hay harvesting or something like that.
Hay underscore underscore underscore. Damn it! Harvest.
If it's easier for you, people also use dots. If you don't want to do an underscore.
There must be a colon.
Okay, and then all of that code is now here, and then so you would just call. You'd bring your variables back over to this.
So, well, I need to. What I'll do is
just
I'll
delete that.
Yeah, get rid of that whole doodle.
Bring your variables back.
This right here.
And then you should be able to, on the next line, instead of all the other stuff we have, you should be able to just go enter and then hay harvest or something like that. And it should run through hay harvest, maybe, if it's not broken.
Not a valid statement.
Do the parentheses and the colon.
And then it's gonna yell at me for having too much of an indent. You see, like, that function is now working. So for some reason we can't define the variables. I don't really know why, but we can't. So I'm just gonna get rid of this.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna get rid of this because we don't need it anymore. I'm gonna keep the carrots here. So I don't know why it is currently looping that, though. And why resetting it doesn't do anything. And see, this is a weird one too, because it's only utilizing one line and is waiting for the carrots to be planted.
Yeah, so we need some logic to be like, if this already has a carrot and it's not grown yet, then move on.
So another elif statement right here.
I don't know.
Thanks so much for watching. Me and Steve really appreciate it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys have any other suggestions that you would like us to do or games that you would like us to play, put them down in the comments below. I hope everybody's having a good day, and we'll see you on the next one.